I'm really proud of my team. Really proud of how we played. You know, we've been in the rough patch with losing 3 in a row to 3 really good teams, and we were playing a really good team today. A team we have a lot of respect for, players and coaches, and I loved how we responded. You know, we didn't put our head down and, you know, feel sorry for ourselves. We got back on Monday and we worked. And Monday we had maybe the best practice we've had in a really long time. Incredible energy, the attention to detail from the guys, and I thought we played that way tonight. Obviously, we moved the basketball, we made shots, but I thought what we did defensively in forcing them into 15 turnovers, and especially how we were able to contain Washington. Obviously, he'd been a hot player since league play had started. He's a really good player, averaging 7 assists a game, and to force him into 6 turnovers, I thought we were active, had active hands, and we were able to get some deflections and get some loose balls. So just really proud of our team and how we played. Yep. Good.
You mentioned shutting down Lamar, but what about Dongo? He was pretty quiet in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know if he didn't play a lot in the first half. I didn't know if there was an injury or anything. When I've watched him on tape this year, he doesn't seem to be moving like he moved last year, so I don't know if there's something lingering there. So some of it was our defense, some of it was he was on the bench. We obviously have so much respect for him. I think he's one of the better players in our league. He had 17 rebounds against us last year, so that's something that we really tried to make an emphasis on, was rebounding the basketball. We didn't do a great job of that, but we did force him into missing some shots.
You guys did a really good job of beating Tech's defense off the dribble, especially in that first half. Was there something you noticed on film?
Well, one of the things that we noticed is that they have really, really heavy gap help. And so something that we talked about was getting off the basketball, like driving, but the kicks will be open. We talk about that a lot. This is one of the better games that we've executed it. But we knew that they would have heavy gap help when the ball was on one side. With the way they play ball screen defense, we felt like we could get into the paint. You probably weren't going to get there to finish. It was going to have to be kicks, and we were fortunate that we made shots tonight. Andrewsitis was great. He's a really good player that struggled. He had struggled in conference play, hadn't had a field goal, and I'm really happy for him to see the basketball go through, the hoop. I thought that led to him being strong defensively and doing some good things there.
Coach, just talk about your bench in this game. 39 points off the bench. You really got it going. Just what allowed your bench to kind of flourish in this game and really get it going?
Yeah, well, those two got, Cummings and Andrewsitis were the main ones that did that. They're 2 good players. We need them to be good. And those guys really stepped up today. Cummings, we want to get him the ball, try to get him in space and allow him to make plays. Georgia Tech did something interesting that we hadn't seen when he got it. They ran doubles at him. That may be because he really played well the last game against Syracuse. I thought once we kind of figured that out, flashing a guy and getting off the basketball, we got some good looks. But I thought those 2 guys are the main reason. I thought Kieran Mullen was really good off the bench. It does not show anything in a box score, but I thought his defense, I thought his energy, his ball screen defense, he got a big rebound for us. He kept one alive in the second half. And so I thought he did some really good things as well. All right.